Most men think attraction begins with good looks. That's the biggest lie modern dating keeps selling. If looks were everything, every handsome man would have a happy relationship. Every millionaire would stay married. Every average looking guy would be invisible. But that's not reality. You've probably seen it yourself. An ordinary looking man walks into a room. He's not the richest. He's not the tallest. He's not even the best dressed. Yet somehow, women notice him, not because he begged for attention, not because he tried too hard, but because something about him quietly commands respect before he says a single word. Meanwhile, another man walks in wearing designer clothes, expensive shoes, the latest watch, and somehow becomes completely forgettable. Why? Because attraction doesn't begin with your face. It begins with the story your presence tells before your mouth ever opens. Today, I'm going to show you the psychological signals that make people naturally curious about you. Not manipulation, not cheesy pickup lines, not fake alpha male nonsense. These are subtle behaviors that communicate confidence, emotional control, and self-respect. And here's the interesting part. Most men spend years improving the wrong things while ignoring the habits that women often notice within the first few seconds. Stay with me until the end, because the last point is the one most men accidentally destroy every single day without realizing it. If you're serious about becoming the kind of man who naturally earns respect, subscribe to the channel and tell me in the comments, what country are you watching from? Let's see how far this community has reached. 1. Women notice how comfortable you are with yourself before they notice your appearance. Here's something many men don't want to hear. Neediness has a smell. It doesn't matter how expensive your clothes are. If your body language is asking for approval, people can sense it. A man who constantly checks whether he's being accepted unconsciously tells the world he doesn't fully accept himself. Now compare that to the man who walks calmly, doesn't rush, isn't trying to impress anyone, and looks completely comfortable in his own skin. That kind of confidence is difficult to fake. People naturally become curious. The lesson isn't act important. It's to stop behaving like everyone else's opinion determines your value. Ironically, the less desperate you are to be noticed, the more people notice you. 2. Stop giving away all your attention for free. One of the biggest mistakes men make is believing attraction grows by giving more attention. In reality, attention is valuable because it's limited. If you immediately text back every second, laugh at everything she says, agree with every opinion, and make yourself available every hour of the day, you're removing all mystery. You're telling her your entire world revolves around her before she's earned that place. Healthy attraction grows when two people gradually discover each other, not when one person immediately hands over everything. Don't ignore her. Don't play childish games. Simply build a life that's so meaningful that your attention naturally becomes valuable. 3. Emotional control is more attractive than emotional performance. Life will test every man. You'll lose money. You'll be rejected. People will disappoint you. The question isn't whether difficult moments will come. The question is what version of yourself shows up when they do. Anyone can appear confident when life is perfect. Real confidence appears when life isn't. A calm man in a chaotic situation stands out immediately, not because he never feels emotions, but because his emotions don't control his decisions. That kind of stability creates trust, and trust creates attraction. 4. Slow down. Most men rush everything. They rush into conversations, rush to explain themselves, rush to impress, rush to text, rush to fall in love. But people who know their value rarely rush. Think about the most respected person you've ever met. They probably didn't move frantically. They didn't interrupt people. They didn't speak 100 miles an hour. There was a calmness about them. That calmness communicates something powerful. I'm not afraid of this moment. When you slow your movements just slightly, when you pause before answering, when you truly listen instead of waiting for your turn to speak, people begin to feel your presence instead of simply hearing your words. And that's something no expensive watch or luxury car can ever buy.